Alright, and then we've got our last match of the night, our grand finals, a rematch of our winner side, Tennyson versus Suika. Good luck to both these players coming through. Yeah, Octo put on a really, really good showing through the last one. Appreciate you coming through. And we are ready to get going on this grand finals. Swap these teams. Make sure everything's good on the OBS. And just a reminder to people as we get into the loading, I'm going to shove this in front of your face. Boom, we've got Vortex Gallery at EVO this year. If you're coming to EVO, come play in my bracket, gosh darn it. Match arenas are up right now, and I'll have those eventually once I post them on the socials, but because I don't have them right now. I just noticed this error. It says Guilty Gear XX ACPR. I've been showing this off to people, and I just noticed that. That's mad funny. Just like the start is very mad funny over there for Tennyson getting a couple good hits. Doing a good job. Just utilizing those balls, really doing a good job of controlling the face. We saw Tennyson take this back though earlier on, so we'll have to see if they're able to keep that momentum going into this matchup, or if Suika's been warmed up, they've been going through the loser side of the bracket at the very end. Might turn this into their favor. Suika also just needs to potentially play a little safe, force Tennyson to come in, make Waldstein deal with the good old-fashioned zoning. Can be a little scary with the cycle, but Suika doing a good job of it in the get-go right now. Taking the first point. Nice 360A right there. Tries to check a jump back attempt and hits the concentration as well. Oh, trying to rock from that close is a little risky, and the risk was calculated, but damn, I'm bad at math. Flash kicks coming through, and now just setting the orbs up, doing a really good job of controlling the space. EX beam coming through. Nice flash kick on the stagger attempt right there and getting hit with the A-beam van. Whiffing those A buttons, trying to get Tennyson to make a mistake, but Suika's not having it, keeping it calm. Getting the first point on the board. Just trying to use the ICJC right there to catch Vatista from doing anything too crazy, but Suika finds the opportunity regardless. Gets a hit, already putting Waldstein in the corner, trying to create an opportunity, gets hit with the hands. He gets hit with the hands once again, and the grid break right there on the cross-up. Keep them going into the corner. You have to hold this Oki once again, but the forward tech into the immediate throw. Trying to get Tennyson to do something crazy, but they've been doing a really good job with those rock confirms up until then. Still finding the rock is a great opportunity for them. The whiff throw, but keeps it safe with that quick recovery. Now it's Suika's turn to keep the pressure going. Finds the overhead. Keeps it safe with EX clap, but the 360A able to turn that round into their favor, putting a point on the board. C-beam goes through, A-beam to keep it safe. The gem was out, but it does not matter. Charging tries to rock, but the A-ball comes through to quickly close the gap. Another new rock comes through, but able to block it. That's going to be a good damage starter. Holding the gem, getting hit with the high right there really quick. Hard to see, but Suika was already prepared for exactly what they wanted to do. Just walks out of the gem saying, no thank you, I will not hold this pressure. And good hits as well for Suika to turn around into their favor. Trying to find the gap right there in Suika's defense, but they're not having it and keeping it going. Tries to hit the gem out, but Suika instead confirms it. Anderson not having a ton of life left, of having to hold this pressure. The overhead drill putting him in the corner. It's a lot of gems to keep the plus frames, but a great mash out. So yes, you just keep it safe, not flash kicking and backdashing away to close that one out. Suika now up 2-0 over Tennyson. Could see a quick comeback over into a reset now, but Tennyson's not wanting to have that happen. Finding a good hit and blocking the DP. They need to really turn things around. We'll have to see if they're able to do it, or if Suika's able to take it and get the reset that they want. Cross-ups coming through, and they were ready to block it, but gets clipped the low at the very end, still into the gems to allow that combo to keep going. Gem out once again. Good blocks. And using the hands with the CS. This could potentially... I think there's a routing that you can get to the 5K there, but good old 4K putting them in the danger zone. But it resets you back to full screen, forcing Suika to come in and finding it with a 6-6C. Girls going through and spend the bar just to confirm it. Don't want to risk anything. Suika now on reset point. This is supposed to be first to 3 out of 5. It's just the overlay is bugged due to some Start GG API integration and some things on there, and we're working on fixing it, but it's just an issue that we're currently trying to resolve without both the API, and I can't change it because of auto updates. There's a whole lot, just like there's a whole lot of action in this game happening right now with the early hits. Suika spending that bar for a good 3.5. Yeah, it's a little confusing, just, and it, you know, but there's no reason not to. It's a quick explanation of just, yeah, it's not right, but it's 3 out of 5, as it should be for your grand finals match. And Tennyson doing a great closeout, still putting Suika on match point, but they could get, you could see the reverse sweep come through, but the C-beam from the get-go is going to be a great start for Suika, and finding those A-beams and just tripping him out, chipping out that damage. B-beam blocked into the immediate C-beam, you have to hold that. This is going to be very hard for Tennyson to come back from, but we'll have to see if they're able to do it. Tries to trade with the hands, but the gem hits, keeping him safe. But the swipes once again, dealing big damage, and gets the hit on the 6-6C in the air, knowing that they're not going to flash kick from that range, being able to jump without too much happening. Checks on the dash pressure and 360C. Going to be huge damage right here. Or the kill, I thought they'd be at like a pixel, but that's what Tennyson needs. Puts their point on the board. Doing a great job of hitting it, a great job of grabbing to keep Suika over there, trying to turn the pressure into their favor. Using the air beam right there, just closing out the gaps that Tennyson needs. Nice throw tech, but just walks away, trying to prevent Suika from doing anything too crazy. You know, just hitting those balls out of the sky. Or while in the sky, hitting the balls on the ground. And Suika gets the control from this full screen space, forcing Tennyson to try to charge. Uses the ground slam, but not able to get anything from it. You don't really have a ton of health with Suika once again on reset point. We've seen Tennyson make this comeback before, and they might do it again. Blocks the immediate scene. Suika's been doing a great job of utilizing that throughout these games, and does a great job of forcing Tennyson to block early on. Oh, the 6-6C whip, but so does the throw, and now you're getting grid broken. This is exactly what Suika wants. Gonna get full control of the cycle for another, like, half cycle or so. That gives them a lot of time to control the pressure of the screen, but now Tennyson has the ability to try to get it back, and a good command grab is going to be the start they might need for it. Suika CSing and just closing the gap, or lengthening the gap, my apologies. But Tennyson finding the kind of hits that they need. Pick him up, put him back down, do it again, swipes with the CS, but no hit, just blocked. B command grab, gonna deal big damage, putting him in the corner, and with the CS gonna keep that combo going. And gets the reset. Tennyson able to close that round out into their favor. Utilization of the gems, getting big damage. Suika still on reset point, but the VO after the attempted crossover on the B drill, and the VO in turn, but Tennyson now going to be able to deal big damage with this. Pick him up 4K and higher. Tries to go for the reset, but gets hit with the JC, not able to fully confirm it. Try to keep themselves safe with the command, the 720 360C at the last second. Suika now only on a one interaction situation away potentially from losing this one and allowing Tennyson to tie it up, but Suika gets the defense going with the offense. DP's out now, forcing Tennyson to grappler jump their way through, throws out, but no grid break. It's now a pretty even life total and a great situation for Suika to be in. C, DP coming through to close it out. You're having to hold all this pressure. He gets the anti-air, but not able to fully confirm it. Tries to swipe it, but just a little too late. Tries to swipe it once again. You only have a little bit of health. You have CS at 100 meter, but it's not going to do it versus the beam. Suika takes the first part of this 3-1, and we've got ourselves a reset.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Cool, I have to do it like this. And we should see both people as losers, hopefully. It's not gonna do it. But we are reset 0-0. Both these players on the loser side. But actually, these are the scores. Oh my goodness. We love it when it does this. We have to load this one. Apologies for this. This program likes to be a little funky in this grand finals reset, and Tennyson already off to a really good start utilizing those claps. And getting a grid break as well. Let's go for the body slam CS, but a DP out of it. And we're not dealing with that in the slightest. Goes for the quick low right there. Forcing the 50-50. Gets the anti-air out of it, and now Suika getting the CDP once again, dealing big damage, and Tennyson's gonna have to work really hard to close it out if Suika chooses not to spend the bar to confirm this round, but they are going to, just keeping it calm, putting the first point on the board of this first round of our grand finals reset. Tries to command grab, but a whiffs. That hit from that range? Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. I don't think Suika was either, and especially not getting hit with that reset right there for a grid break. Anderson now in control of the cycle and in control of the pressure, gets a good low. Nice, it's just keeping the stagger going through. Throws him in the corner though, but throws in kind with the 720 360A. Tries to check with the 66C right there, but Suika was ready for it, and now going to continue to pressure Anderson on the corner. CS out and grab once again. This should close out to tie up these points. These players going back and forth on this reset. Good command grab over there from Tennyson. Just doing a great job of using those reversal 360As, pushing Suika out of that pressure and finding those hits where they can, not allowing Suika to get a ton once they're in the close range. Going for the assault and gets the immediate throw. That's right there and finds the assault over that pressure. What Anderson needs to keep it going. Not 360, my apologies. Just gets the C fall up to bring him back to the other side and using the hands to close this one out. First point on the board going to Tennyson. Once he gets the immediate assault once again. Tennyson doing a great job of checking a lot of the options that Suika wants to do when they don't have meter with it. Suika finds a good hit on the low right there. Tying everything up. Grid cycle and health going towards Tennyson's favor right now. Tries the JC, but safe jumps it. But not too safe. Suika finding a hit now, tying up the life totals. Rock coming through, but it's shielded. Great dash 360 right there. Try to do something else to really make Suika not ready for it, but the B-beam clipping on standing with Wald being so high, allowing them to C-beam to keep getting that pressure going. B command grab puts them back in the corner. Hands to keep them safe, pick them up, put them down to the sky. Tennyson taking that one. Now we see Suika just utilizing that pressure once again. Just trying to control space, trying to play the more classic zoning, but Tennyson is able to find that angle that they need to get the hit with the 720 throw in the corner. Tries to check it once again, but keeps it safe with just the dash block. Suika now resetting back over to a full mid-screen position. And picks him up out of the sky as well. Puts him already back down for a nice 3.9k. And tries to hit him out of it once again. CS to keep it safe. Just shielding all that pressure and finds the assault hit. With the CS at the very end. Should be able to quickly close that one up. Now put it on 2-0 over Suika in the reset. Suika worked hard, but Tennyson has got the momentum leaning in their favor right now. Good hits as well. Good use of the ball right there, getting the counter hit, but you're getting reversal throws. Tennyson doing an excellent job of utilizing those these past couple sets. Doing another great job right there with 368, keeping them down. Trying to end this as quickly as possible. Good utilization of the B drill, or the A drill right there to keep that going, but nice swipes for a grid break. This is going to be huge. And finding the swipes, once again putting themselves on tournament point now at this stage of the tournament. The EX God Press to check the C-Beam, holding that in the back pocket this entire time. And utilizing it at the best possible moment to turn into their favor. Suika now having to hold this pressure, but finds a mash out of it. Gonna be starting it on their own. And a good grab right there from Tennyson. Getting the charge and getting the overhead once again. Getting this combo going for a nice 2K to quickly close it out after the next touch. Potentially God Press once again, but they jump out of it, keeping themselves safe. Tries to air grab. Suika staying on the ground. And deals good damage. But finds the hit, not able to get the full conversion just yet, but does win the cycle, which could be huge for them. Tries to check with the 2C, tries to throw, but Suika in the air with the drill. Gonna be a good start. Tech out of it. Suika utilizing the CS very early on, trying to regain it. But Tennyson more than comfortable, just blocking for the next 20 seconds. Unless Suika is able to find a big hit right here. This could be it, and Tennyson gets the low, taking that reset to a clean 3-0. Oh, for Suika. I'd like to thank our players for coming through. Congrats to Tennyson for taking that one at the very end in the